I don't intend to make a long speech, but I just want to share a few of my thoughts as briefly as I can. In the last 63 years, our country has made very impressive strides in all fields: agriculture, industry, space technology, and recently in biotechnology and information technology areas. While we should all be justifiably proud of what we have achieved, we must also take note of certain negative developments which have taken place in these 63 years. And that is going to be of vital importance to all of us for the future. All the more so because today our country is poised to be second only to China and is an emerging superpower. We are aiming at double-digit GDP growth rate. All this is fine, but a country can only become great when its moral fiber is very strong. What we have seen today is, in the last 63 years, while we have progressed in many fronts, on one particular area there has been a vast degeneration. That is in the public probity, and we have all become absolutely insensitive to all-round corruption and nepotism around us, which is eating into the vitals of our economy. And today we don't even bat an eyelid when something is being done. So the next, I would call it, the next freedom struggle is required. This second new freedom struggle will be to get freedom from corruption, freedom from poverty. A lot of people are still below the poverty line. We have grains rotting in our godowns when people go hungry. We have corruption in every walk of life. Our leaders, the way they conduct themselves in Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha and the assemblies is so pathetic, the spectacle. We should all get worried about it. Here we are not fighting an enemy outside. We are fighting an enemy within, and this is much more important because this is cancerous and we'll lose all the sheen of our development and growth. If we have to be respected in the Committee of Nations, this is the one thing which we have to do most. We have a large percentage of our youth now who are having no historical baggage. They have a right attitude and mindset to take on the challenges of the globalized world. And it is these people who should be given the backbone of moral fiber which will make this country great. I am sure that educated as we all are, in all our own small ways, in every way, everything that we do, we can definitely still make a big contribution. We can walk the extra mile to make sure that we do the things in the right way and the correct way. That is the only thing which will make our country great. And I sincerely hope that all of us will rededicate ourselves to this new freedom struggle where we will have freedom from poverty, freedom from misrule, and freedom of enterprise is guaranteed. We will have a casteless society where meritocracy is honored. With these few thoughts which I wanted to share with you, I would like to conclude by thanking the organizers for considering me good enough to do the flag hoisting, for having given this privilege and honor for me. I thank them all and thank you all for your patient listening and indulgence. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Mr. Sudhir.